Martin Rowe with EE World. We are at the International Microwave Symposium in Washington, D.C., 2024. This is the Aaronia booth, and it's quite an impressive booth, actually. Let's just give you a quick time around. And up there, there's an antenna, and we're going to talk about that. And Thorsten is going to explain what is this screen telling us. So Thorsten, why don't you explain what you're doing here?
Yeah, that's a quite unique display. So what we're doing here is we are monitoring Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, and we can tell instantly where every Bluetooth beacon and every Wi-Fi transmission is coming from. And that's unique because usually for direction finding you can only lock on maybe a few sources and only get a direction, and here we get all directions instantly from every pulse over the full frequency range.
So is this antenna that we saw up there, is it scanning or is
right.
It is scanning?
So it's rotating,
it is rotating
with a speed of about 8 microseconds. So we get an update every 8 microseconds where every transmission is coming from. And we have a patent on that one. Also on the graphs are also patented. And what we can do here, for instance, is we can stop this waterfall. As you can see, it has colors. And the color represents the direction. So if I, for instance, have this Wi-Fi stuff over here, I can see it's yellow. So what does it mean? If I go here to my circle, I can see that yellow, that's around 45 degrees, yeah? And if I now zoom in one of those and say, where is this Wi-Fi transmission coming from? I select it here, and then we can go over here and see my direction arrow.
I could see that red area moving as you were zooming in.
Right, so if I move this over the graph on the left-hand side, I can see all transmissions where they came from as a pre-processed direction finding. But it also works live, of course. Yeah? And this is really cool if you have a recording in military fields and so on, that you can even later on say where did it come from. But you can do it live anyway. And what's even cooler is our 3D histogram. So usually you have a frequency and time or something like that. Here you have direction on the left-hand side. So you can see north, west, south, east. And here we have the frequency. And the color is the density and the signal strength. And so you can see we have here a transmission coming from the south. And if we zoom in, that one, so for instance this one here, it's coming from 75 degrees. We can zoom in, and this is live at the moment. And we can see exactly that it's coming from this direction here. And this is updating 8 microseconds. So you can really see, if you check the marker, that this is a Wi-Fi transmission because it has 10 megahertz around span. And so you can exactly see where this one is coming from. And this is really, really cool, because if you run around with a signal generator or so, you can really see how you're moving in real time. And as I say, you see all transmissions at once, not only one, you see everything. And this is really, really nice. And of course we can scale that a little bit more, and then you will see how it works. So this is the complete Wi-Fi band here. So this noise here is all the transmissions from Bluetooth. And you can see that we have the routers here installed on somewhere in the ceilings. And they are very, very strong. And all the glitches you see are communications from the mobile phones.
Okay, thank you very much.